What is going on, YouTube? Your boy Sam from Team SamRX1 here, and today is December 31st here in Toronto. And for those of you who are watching this video in a different time zone, and you guys are already celebrating New Year's, especially those who are in Asia, Happy New Year's to you guys. And if you guys are watching this video tomorrow, which is January 1st, well, you guys are probably watching this video today or another day. 2018 has been such an amazing year for the channel, and I cannot wait to showcase you guys what I have in store for 2019. Alright guys, New Year resolution. I'm not gonna talk to you guys about the new year, new me kind of BS, you know what I mean? I just wanna talk about realistic goals, what I wanna do, you know, for me and for the channel. So one thing that I wanna do for the channel, reach 200,000 subscribers. And you guys all know us, you know, we don't underachieve on Team SamRX1. We're gonna go above and beyond. So 2019, we're gonna aim over 200,000 subscribers, okay? It's gonna be really awesome. I also have a second channel as well, which I kind of want to get over 20 or 30,000 subscribers on that. If you guys love food, you know, make sure you guys subscribe to my second channel, Samham TV. Another goal for myself is to release more merch for 2019, so probably hats, probably, you know, sleeves, deck boxes, who knows? I'm still trying to work on that, you know, finish school, because you guys all know I'm still in school. And you know, take care of my mom, take care of my family. I love my mom. You guys all seen my mom on the channel before, so I love her. And last but not least, your boy gotta get in shape, you know what I mean? I've been working out, my chest kind of popping up, staying to the game plan, sticking to the game plan. That's some of the new year goals that I have for 2019. And what are your goals for 2019? Let me know in the comment section below. And anyways, if you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you guys get the sexy Dark Magician Girl playmat today. I'll leave a link to my website, tx1.com. On the website, I have a variety of different types of playmats that you guys can select from. If you guys want to help support me and what I do, make sure you guys visit tx1.com in the link in the description box below. 2019 is obviously going to be a very interesting year, you know, as the year starts. The format is going to be a little bit dry, you know, approaching YCS Chicago. We might not even get a ban list till then, so you guys might see decks
like, you know, Sky Strikers, Ultra Guys, Thunder Dragons, you know.
It's probably gonna be the same thing for, you know, around Chicago time, but maybe closer to UDS. We might actually see new decks. And with the support that we're getting 2019, especially with the release of the new set, we're gonna be getting really good cards that actually help build up new decks and also at the same time support old school decks. And one of the new archetypes that I like to talk to you guys first is the new dragon archetype called the Guard Dragons. In the OCG, you guys all seen Guard Dragon Blue Eyes, where they can actually make like 4 to 5 negates first turn, which is really crazy, but obviously that can be easily accomplished with Crystron Needle Fiber. But unfortunately, TCG will probably never get Crystron Needle Fiber. Like, I just really don't think that Konami is like dumb enough like to release a card like this in the TCG. Unless that card gets an errata or something like that, I don't really think that the card is going to be coming out in the TCG. Yeah, this is the type of engine that can easily splash in decks like Blue Eyes and also deck like Red Eyes. So you guys might see those, you know, old school decks on top of the radar for 2019's, incorporating, you know, the Guard Dragons. I'm not saying that the whole deck will be like, you know, meta defying or, you know, super duper competitive, but that's a new deck that you guys should definitely watch out for. For those of you who don't know what the Guard Dragon Link monster does, they have an amazing ability to special summon a dragon monster either from the extra deck, hand deck, or graveyard, which is absolutely beast. And the way that you get special summon a dragon monster is to a zone 2 or more link monster points to. So if you have a link arrow pointing sideways and a link arrow pointing down, since those two, you know, kind of point to one zone, you can special summon a dragon monster to that zone, which is really good. And obviously, especially with Red Eyes Darkest Metal Dragon to actually help extend your combo plays, it's just absolutely insane. You also have a Guard Dragon monster, which helps you special summon dragon monster from your extra deck to extra monster zone or your zone. 2 or more link monster points to. This card can special summon crazy dragon monsters like Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, which is the negate. Special summon Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, which is really cool. Special summon Star Spark Dragon. You can special summon basically any dragon, and the deck has a really amazing Monster Reborn continuous spell card. So you guys just gotta watch out for this type of deck in 2019. The next deck I will talk about is any Pot of Indulgence base deck. If you guys do not know a Pot of Indulgence, this card is gonna break so many decks, and it's gonna bring out, you know, lower tier decks into a higher tier. And if you guys do not know what Indulgence does, during the start of your main phase, basically banish 6 random cards from your extra deck, and you draw 2 cards. And then for the rest of the turn, I believe you can't use any other draw cards. But that doesn't matter. You're activating Pot of Greed for absolutely free, especially in decks that do not care about the extra deck. Care about the extra deck or decks like Trickstars, okay, which is gonna be still a best deck. And Ultra Guys is really good as well to use Pot of Indulgence, because you do not need to use the extra deck at all. Ultra guys just literally beat down your opponent with, you know, multi-faker and also silk and Meluseek, which is crazy. So ultra guys do not need to use their extra deck as well. So Indulgence just makes the entire deck super duper consistent. You know, a deck that can utilize, you know, Pot of Indulgence is dinosaurs. Okay, guys, dinosaurs get a pot of greed. So you guys gotta watch out for dinosaurs in 2019, man, okay? People sleep on Indulgence dinos, okay? I don't even know if you guys know that deck, but it's literally dinosaurs with triple pot of Indulgence. Dinosaurs, they do not need to use their extra deck, guys. We don't need to use the extra deck. All you gotta do is summon Tyranno and it's game. Old school deck that is gonna be brought back into life with the reprints and dual power is gonna be Necros. All right, guys, Necros is getting reprints in dual power, which is really insane, and it just fits perfectly into 2019 because we're really getting crazy Incantation support. And you know, the brand new Incantation Chalice Slime, really broken ritual monster. You can reveal this card in your hand, discard one card, and if you do special one Incantation monster from your deck, and then once you special an Incantation monster from your deck, you either get to search, you know, a ritual spell or ritual monster depending on what cards that you have in your hand, right? So this card just breaks the deck even more. And it also has amazing ability where you can send one Incantation card from your hand or face up from the field to the graveyard, target one monster board controls, and destroy. Brand new Incantation ritual spell cards, which actually helps with the deck's consistency. Incantation Celebration lets you special an Incantation monster from your deck and also helps recycle this card back to your hand, which is really good. Incantation Secret Study is a field spell. When this card is active, you can reveal one Incantation monster from your hand. If you do special summon two monsters from your deck with the same name as a reveal monster, then shuffle the reveal monster into the deck. Helps you get access to more Incantation monsters from your deck. And last but not least, for the brand new Incantation Ritual monster, we got Incantation Creator, okay? And what this card does is that you can reveal this card from your hand, discard one card, and special summon an Incantation monster from your graveyard whose total level equals to level. So you guys might have to pick up your dimensional barriers right now, okay? For old school decks also rising into the meta, we got Cyber Dragon Naxter, you know, obviously giving huge support to Cyber Dragons. If you guys do not know what Cyber Dragon Naxter is, his effect is absolutely broken, and it's literally a monster reborn on steroids for Cyber Dragons. And if you guys do not know his effect reads that this card names become Cyber Dragon while in the field or in the graveyard. You can discard one other monster special on this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target one machine monster in your graveyard with 2100 attack or defense. Special summon it. Also, you can have special summon monster for the rest of this turn except machine monsters. Can actually give them a huge boost in 2019's meta. And Cyber Dragons also get a low-key support for 2019 in forms of the brand new Salomon Great Mirage. This card is absolutely broken for Cyber Dragons. Let me explain to you guys why this card is pretty good. Is that it's a link monster, which you can easily link away Cyber Dragon Core to the graveyard. And the requirement to link summon this card is obviously one normal summon or set monster with 1000 or less attack. First turn, Core and Hers in your opening hand gives you a 2-card Cyber Dragon Infinity. Usually during the first turn, if you have Core and Hers in your opening hand, you basically can't do, you know, much, you know, with those 2 cards in your hand because, you know, you obviously need a Cyber Dragon monster in your graveyard to search your repair plan, right? So what you would do in this situation is you summon Core, search your repair plan, link away Core to the graveyard, okay, summon Mirage, you know, activate a repair plan. Since you have a Cyber Dragon in the graveyard, you're gonna search a Galaxy Soldier directly from your deck to your hand, and then you can just send Hers to the graveyard, you know, Shenanigans is Galaxy Soldier, and then you have a first turn Cyber Dragon Infinity with opening up Core and Hers. Salomon Great Monster, just a really cool card that you could easily splash in to Cyber Dragons, which is really, really awesome. So I've already listed 4 different types of decks that are gonna be good in 2019. Last but not least, I really believe that this deck is going to be meta-defying, is the brand new Salomon Greats. You guys understand the reason why Zodiacs are broken? Is because they're actually able to generate advantage with one card. Like one Zodiac monster is equal to Broadbow, is equal to Dryden. That's why the deck is just so broken, is because with one card, you're able to establish multiple cards on the board, or, you know, pull up multiple negations on the board, and at the same time, still remaining like 5 or 6 cards in your first and opening hand. And that's why Zodiacs were so good. And I truly believe that Salomon Greats are Zodiacs 2.0, okay? And you guys are probably gonna be like, whoa, what the hell is this Salomon Great stuff? You guys gotta look into it. This deck has been topping some events already in the OCG meta game, so you guys definitely gotta watch out. You know, if you open it with Gazelle, Gazelle is able to actually help you set up a 1-card interruption, and Veilings helps you search Salomon Great Sanctuary. And what Sanctuary does is that you can basically use Salomon Great Link Bonds you control with the same name as the entire Link material. So basically, you're gonna be sending the same Veilings to the graveyard to summon another Veilings. The reason why you're able to do this is because you have a Salomon Great Sanctuary on the board. So once you relink summon summon the Salomon Great Veilings, you basically get to reset the Salomon Great Roar that you sent to the graveyard of Gazelle. If you guys don't know what Roar does, is that when a spell or trap card or monster effect is activated while you control a Salomon Great Link monster, negate the activation, you do destroy that card. And if a Salomon Great monster Link monster is link summoned to your field using monster with the same name as materials while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card but banish it when it leaves the field. So basically, since you relink summon this exact same monster, you're gonna be able to reset back Salomon Great Roar, and you just have you know, basically a Solemn Judgment for Salomon Greats, which is one card, which is really crazy. So one card is actually able to help you put 3 cards on the board in forms of like Veilings, Sanctuary, and also Roar. And obviously shout out to D-Summon. I've got this replay from it on his channel, so make sure you guys check him out. He does a lot of old cool OCG stuff. Salomon Great Rage, this card is absolutely broken. If you guys don't know what this card does, this card is essentially, this card is an Acre's attack for Salomon Great. So you can activate one of these effects. Its effect reads that send one Salomon Great monster from your hand or face up from the field to the graveyard, target one card on the field and destroy it. Second effect is really good. Target one Salomon Great Link monster you control that was link summoned using a monster with the same name as material. Destroy cards your opponent controls up to that monster's link rating. So this card can basically destroy, you know, more than likely 2 cards on the board with the Salomon Great, you know, link 2 monster, Salomon Great Sunlight Wolf. Which is really good. So you know, so the trap card is really great. So both trap cards in the deck is just really great, and the reason why this deck is just so good in 2019 is that it's just a deck that is able to generate a ton of advantage by having little resources. Some combo decks rely on like 3 to 4 different cards in your hand to combo off. Salomon Great Staley was really broken as well. You're able to special summon the Salomon Great Jaguar directly from the deck. This deck has the potential to actually OTK as well with the Violet Chimera. The deck is just super good. Salomon Great Foxy is really good. We got this in Soul Fusion, but obviously the card that we're looking for is the Salomon Great Gazelle. This deck just reminds me so much of Zodiacs 2.0, and I cannot wait to play this deck. Most importantly, one of the most competitive decks that you guys gotta watch out for is Salomon Greats. But you know, decks that I would like to mention that are getting new support are also Indulgence. We're also getting new Super Quantum support, new Destiny Hero supports as well that you guys definitely gotta be on the lookout for. These decks are just really interesting, but I haven't done enough research to tell you guys whether or not these decks are gonna be good in 2019, especially competing in the old school meta with like Thunder Dragon, Sky Striker, Ultra Guys, things like that. Like, there's so many factors that make a new deck great. It just all depends on what the meta is, right? So the meta is those Sky Strikers and things like that. Definitely these cards, these new decks will have a hard time competing in today's meta. But if those, you know, old school meta decks die down, these new decks might have the chance to take spotlight in the 2019 format. So that's pretty much for this video. Hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. If you guys want to see more top 5 videos, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely amazing. Make sure you guys visit tx1.com to get your playmats today. And let me know what your top 5 best decks are of 2019. This is your boy Sam from Team Sam signing out. Alright guys, peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a key with it. Like, no, this league business.